Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Delta Force 2. In the last episode, we continued on our wonderful, wonderful journey in Operation Common Resolve. We did Airmail and Demolition 101, and today we're going to try to do Blindside and Hold Up. We're going to start with Blindside, where enemy forces are well established in the region. As the first step in eliminating their bases of operation, you are to destroy their main communications hub. Smart choices. We're going to do it.
Daniil is using a small village as a communications hub. Due to the biological hazard and increase in activity, Daniil's status has been upgraded to hostile. Navy SEAL and Army Ranger teams will be hitting fortified targets throughout the region. Before these strikes can begin, we must cut their communications. Bravo team will proceed to the village and destroy all satellite dishes and radio antenna. Alpha and Charlie teams will approach from the west and clear the extraction route. The objective is heavily patrolled, and there are a number of watchtowers that need to be neutralized or avoided.
Alrighty. So, we're going to change some things up. I'm going to stick with the law. I'm going to stick with these. Yeah, I'll go with this. Yep, we got this.
King 6,
Ooh, it's a night mission.
returning to base. Roger, Black Widow. Alpha team, clear the extraction point. Bravo, Charlie, move in.
Okay.
All King elements, you are weapons free.
We're going to try to be kind of sneaky with this. If I can. Okay, so that's Black Widow. Okay. I thought that was Black Widow, but I was like, Okay, so I'm gonna go up. And I am gonna try to avoid if I can. I actually don't know how stealthy I can be in this game. I need to try it. Maybe I'll try it more with the quick missions. Okay, so they're right there. I see him. He's right there. There's water right there. I could swim if I need to. Yeah, it makes you wonder, because these guys don't have night vision. In theory, I can do quite a bit to... I can do quite a bit to, like... Oh, they're going around. Gonna do this. Let's see what we can accomplish here. Where am I? Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Had a weird stutter. Is there... Okay, there's nothing there. I'm gonna try to get up on this hill right here. Like, right up here. Because if I can get up on the hill... I can... Honestly, I can probably hit all of those towers and then just leave. Like, could I do that?
Charlie team, in position.
Or do we want to kill everybody? Well, I guess destroying communications satellites would be...
Bravo, you're approaching the main camp. Proceed with caution. Alpha team,
shit.
moving in.
That wasn't a mouse thing, that's just the game freezing. Alpha team moving in. Oh, they are moving in. Shit. Okay, so I'm only seeing... I need to take care of that. Okay. I don't see any other satellites. you mean I've been compromised? Oh shit, I get it.
All King elements proceed to the extraction point.
Alright, let's go. We're just gonna fucking go for it. Well, that was easy. That might have been the easiest mission I've ever done. Because I just didn't attack anybody.
Black Widow, this is King 6. All units moving to extraction point.
Yeah, that was easy. Boom. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, so the stolen fire so shipments, look at the package and objective Mamba and secure it. So we've got objective Mamba, or sorry, special delivery, and then we've got hold up. So we're gonna start with special delivery because it's right here, and then if we have time, we might do hold up because that was incredibly simple. We'll see.
With Daniil unable to communicate with its outposts, the Ranger and SEAL missions were a success. Intel from the Ranger's mission reports that the stolen viral package has been split up into smaller shipments. One of these is being held 60 kilometers east of the town of Surati at a site designated Objective Mamba. Bravo will locate the package at Objective Mamba and secure the immediate area in preparation for the arrival of a CDC recovery team. Alpha and Charlie teams will escort the team and provide security for the retrieval operation. It is important that you do not open the package. Without proper handling, the virus could be released and decimate the local population.
Fair enough. Alright, so this one's a kind of a stealth mission. Yep, with a law. Which means there's probably going to be some form of, you know.
Bravo, this is King 6. Recon the target. King 6, this is Black Widow. En route to LZ.
Ooh, actually.
King 6. Chopper inbound from the north. Roger that, King 6.
I know this one. I've done this mission a couple times, and I remember. Oh, shit.
King 6, this is Black Widow. We are in position. This is King 6. You have a second chopper inbound from the northwest. Roger, King 6. On station and standing by.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that was an amazing shot. Okay, I'm just gonna run because I've already compromised myself. And it's probably a good idea for me to go around and actually do my job. Okay. This one isn't as tactical because I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna be sneaking around. But in hindsight, I probably should have taken my M4. You know, it's funny. The M4 would have done better in this area than it would have. There's a. He's over here somewhere. I don't see him, which is a little concerning. There he is. Okay. Just looking at our map. Huh. Huh. Alright, well. I'm gonna mark extraction. It doesn't really do anything, but I like to have it in case I need it. Do I hear a vehicle? Apparently not. Okay, I'm just crazy. Huh. I don't know what that was. Anyway, back to it, I guess. Okay, let's get a vantage point. Okay. There is... Aha. Okay, so those are our choppers. I'm not seeing any choppers. Got his ass. Oh, hi. Oh, gosh. Okay. Supposedly there's a helicopter around here. Okay, it looks like everybody else is in the buildings. Okay. I don't see any... Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and reload. And I'm just gonna hope that I can get into one of these houses before any and all helicopters come in. Because I don't know if there's actually going to be helicopters come in or not. Okay, I don't see anybody over there. Alright. So far, so good. I probably don't want to...
Bravo, King 6. Stop those 4x4s. Don't let them escape.
Those? They're not moving. I'll come back to that.
All King elements, extract now. Sending in the NBC team.
I'm gonna grab that. front of this, there's people in there. I grabbed a laptop. I don't know what that's going to do for me, but I grabbed one. Yes, we got choppers coming in. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. We cleared? I think we're cleared. Yep, we're cleared. We're good. Okay, we're good. Okay. Oh, not what I wanted. I'm not seeing any choppers, so I'm assuming... Ah! What the heck was that? Well... Alright, I think we're good. This one was a swift, swift finish. Alright, we've got our CDC team here. Oh wait, no, that might be... there's the CDC team. So, guys, let me know down in the comments below, for you military folks. Do they actually, like... You know... Do they actually, like... not carry weapons? Or is that just a... Or is that just a thing? Okay, I've located the... There we go.
Good work.
Boom. Good stuff. Alrighty, we are going to go ahead and end this episode here because we've got another 2 missions here. There may end up being another one like right here, but I doubt it because this is already kind of cramped. So after the next episode, we'll most likely end up going into the next area, which, if I'm not mistaken, is right here. Wait, no, I think that's... Yeah, that's here. It's somewhere here. It might be one of these smaller locales, because from what I remember correctly, if I remember correctly, rather, it's a smaller area. But we will pick this up in the next episode. Let me know down in the comments below about that, because I am curious. I mean, I guess on one hand, I could see it making sense to not carry stuff, because if you're like a drug disposal team, or, you know, not drug, harmful chemical disposal team, like, maybe you don't want to have potentially, like, reactionary materials, but at the same time, are you just expected to not defend yourself? Let me know. I'm curious. I'm gonna go ahead and recommend a game for the week. This week, I have been playing a lot, and I do mean a lot, of Monster Hunter World with my wife. Now, we haven't played Wilds yet. We haven't played Rise yet. We kind of wanted to go back and, you know, not start from the beginning, but like start from the modern beginning, I guess, because from what I understand, Generations is a really good game, but it's probably the last game in the series that's like really heavy on it's not as streamlined as World is. And, my wife wanted to get into it. We tried it a long time ago. I beat the game, but she did not. Because she was really frustrated with it. But we've played a lot of other games since then, and she's really, really enjoying it now. We killed a Rathian and a Rathalos together, which was a lot of fun. We're still pretty early in the game. We haven't made it past the Wildspire Waste yet. We've just been power leveling. But yeah, highly recommend if you guys enjoy. A comparison that one of my old buddies told me is that it's very similar to Dark Souls, and I can see it in a way in that every boss or every fight is a boss fight. Like, whenever you play Monster Hunter, yeah, you've got to deal with the smaller creatures, but not really. Like, in fact, what's really funny is, just talking about the Jagras, like in the Ancient Forest, those guys half the time don't even attack you when you're dealing with the Great Jagras, and later you can tame them, kind of. So like, I'm not exactly I'm not exactly worried about them. Honestly, the only really annoying small creature for me are the Vespoids, because they can paralyze you. But honestly, fantastic. My wife has been messing with dual blades. She's been really enjoying like the demon mode. I myself have tried out the hunting horn, and I have to say, I love every second of it. I didn't think I would, because at the time, I thought the hunting horn was mainly a support weapon. I didn't realize that it could actually do damage by itself. Oh boy, it can do damage by itself. In fact, with the ability to buff, I would argue that it might be one of the best weapon types in the game. Because the last time that I played World, I went with the Insect Glaive, and that was a lot of fun in and of itself, but I'll admit I didn't fully understand it. Now that I understand how the game works, and, I'm learning more and more about the game, I'm sure that the Insect Glaive can be really amazing. But I decided to roll with something really weird this time. Whenever we play Rise, I'll probably play it with something a bit different. I might even go with something like the Sword and Shield, or like the Bow Gun or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But that is my game recommendation for the week. If you like fantasy games, if you like dragons, let me put it this way. If you're a fan of the Souls games, and you've always wanted to kind of feel like a dragon hunter, that's your game. And I mean, even in the very first area, like, we've been finding, like, the Anjanath, or Anjanath, I'm sorry, it's not an Anjanath, it's Anjanath. It's basically a fire T-Rex, really cool. But more importantly, there are 2 dragons that kind of frequent the area, and, they are awesome. There's so many different monsters to hunt in that game. I'm actually really curious to find out later how many monsters are in the game, because I think in the Ancient Forest alone, we've encountered 5? Yeah, 5 sounds about right. No, 6. Because, yeah, there's the Kulu-Yaku, there's the Great Jagras, the Anjanath, and then Puke, and then the Rathian and the Rathalos. Highly recommend it if you like fantasy games, and definitely recommend it if you like to feel like you're actually prepping for things. Another really good example of, like, prepping for stuff, like, makes you feel like you're actually, like, doing things, is the open world aspect of Metal Gear Solid 5. Like, whenever you're planning stuff out and trying to get in sneakily, you pick your loadout, you pick the items you need, and, sometimes you'll go in with less, sometimes you'll go in with more. It's really cool. I like it. But it's a lot of fun. Plus, you get a cute little cat friend, and that's very fun. But with that being said, guys, I will talk to you later. I hope you all enjoyed, and yeah, Hope you guys have been enjoying this. It's really nice to get back into a tactical series. So, alright guys, love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye guys.